The following LV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Saruman believes that it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I found it is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay.
Oh, they're being cute about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, that guy's going after Dak. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my, they ripped off the paper. Oh, my gosh.
A few moments later.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Oh, shut up, my boy. I'm still involved. Oh, I'm still them boys, I'm still them boys. Yeah.
TDB, Nervous. It's an open panel. Links in the chat, man. Y'all come up. We don't got too much to talk about. It's April Fool's Day. All the fake news out. So I got a couple of little bullshit, but no big stories. If y'all want to come up here and shoot the shit, y'all feel free. Today, by the way, today April Fool's Day, like I just said, man. It tripped me out. It was a space lunch today. Like, I thought it was a little joke somebody was telling me, man, but actually it was something went down with NASA. Bad timing, man. A lot of people. I watched the whole thing a while ago, man. It was crazy. Like, I never seen. So apparently, Artemis 2, the rocket, is supposed to go around the moon and back for 6 days, a 6-day trip. It actually went down. Like, it wasn't no AI anything. And shout out to my kinfolk. I can't say her name, but she working NASA and stuff, man. You know, I got down there in Houston and stuff, man. Shout out to them. But yeah, it was actual rocket launch day, man. Why would you put down April Fools? So I'm really with the bullshit today, man. There ain't too much going on really. Other than that came out of nowhere. So let me do this. Hold on. Make sure I pin the link. In that link, bam. All right, the link is pinned. Yeah, link pinned. Matter of fact, hold up. Make sure it's something. All right, I'm good. So yeah, okay, y'all come on up, man. If y'all want kick and stuff. Let's see, man. I'm just gonna let me take that out. All right. So link is pinned. Y'all wanna come up? Let's see. Boy, AI is a trip. This a trip here.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
They crazy. This is resurrection week, man. Like hope everybody got your Easter Sunday stuff. I got mine last week. I'll be honest with you. Oh, I don't want to go all the way down. So this tripped me out.
Good father. He is good. He's a good father. He is, and he has the best intentions for you. His plans are to prosper you.
Yeah.
Bring you to an expected end, but your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. We gonna keep this? Nigga. I can't even reach it, bro. This is beyond embarrassing. Wait a minute. Bruh.
Don't you be laughing.
Life be like, wait a minute. Everybody was lying.
It was comfortable before that went down.
That's so embarrassing. Golly, that was a good moment. Let me take my camera. Let me see what I'm
doing. Man. So I hope me and my old lady could get to this point in our life. Watch this.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Then wash it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Man, anybody else live? Yeah. Oh, nobody live. Oh shit. So at one of the stores I wanted to do for fish fry, but Jada out here doing the food again. I'll share that. So apparently, I'll let y'all hear it real quick.
So are y'all living together?
It's just this beautiful connection. We will.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Not right now.
But you will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why do you say that with such
clarity?
Because that's what it's going to be.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
And you both are on that page.
Yeah. And, but right now, I really do enjoy my space.
Yeah.
I've been living
alone.
I am my mother's only child.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so having this time that I've had to myself has been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get to know me, even to have my house exactly how I want it. I don't have to be like, well, what color do you want this wall? You know what I mean? I can just do it.
You're the chooser.
I'm the chooser.
You're the chooser.
Right.
So when you imagine your life back together, because I'm sure you've seen it, how does that look to you?
We don't know yet.
You'll build that.
We'll build that. And it'll be something new.
So are y'all living?
Oh, well. Let's show what we're doing, man. Mute that. He in Africa, man. He He chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? The kind we also seen living back like Africa. That's the basic issue. Let move back here. Shit, we're like, hey, keep off the bait now. That's crazy. So yeah, that's then there's all the stuff that kind of fell between the cracks. And he was on a podcast with Martin, and I haven't heard this part.
The GOAT relationship advice for me is that it's impossible to make a person happy. Don't even play the game, and don't try to have a person make you happy. That you have to discover your happiness and cultivate your happiness on your own, and they have to cultivate theirs on their own, and you come together sharing the happiness you have versus trying to get happiness from them. That was a big one for me. Like the retirement from trying to make people happy, and all my relationships got better. The GOAT relationship.
I just got tripped. That's some wise words. I actually agree with that. Like, you can't make anybody happy. That's to me, that's growth right there. Like, you realize you can't make anybody happy, because like when you try to make everybody happy, you're kind of taking away from who you are anyway. Like, you're not putting the focus on things that you can make yourself better. Because like if somebody want to be happy, they'll be happy. Like it was an old saying, like you don't have to participate in anybody's misery. And trying to make anybody happy in your life, man, is you're not gonna succeed, because like if they don't got it in them, they don't got it in them, you know. I actually agree with that. Like if the Lord can't make them happy, what makes you think that you can? You know, I agree with that. Man, I can even think about like even me attempting to try to make somebody happy, like family members and stuff. And sooner or later, like they take that kindness for weakness. They'll sit up here and like they'll use your guilt of not making them happy against you too, like the shame, all that bullshit. Because in the grand scheme of things, like no, you have to decide. Okay, I want to look at life in a better way. I want to put my priorities up in a certain way. You have to make that choice. Like even like if you have family members that's hooked on drugs or whatever, like it's almost the same thing, because like misery is almost like a drug in my opinion. Like it's, if you notice, like somebody that's on drugs, they rarely want to do it alone because they feel like shit when they do it alone. They want other people to be around. So it could be a situation where, because if they're doing drugs, they feel like shit. They want to actually see somebody fall from grace so they can feel better about themselves. It's weird how that work out, you know? Because think about everybody that big crack epidemic. It always starts with either a family member, a love, somebody close to them, a spouse or somebody get on it, and they feel like shit because they don't put this as a priority. So if you stay too close to them, they'll eventually try to get you on it. Yeah, you have a bad day at work, instead of being like a positive reinforcement, like, hey, it's just a season. Hey, it's a storm. You'll get up. Hey, go pray, go do something positive. Hey, let's go work out. Let's go do something. Let's go. In some cases, I'm in Texas. Hey, we have a bad day at work. We go to the range. Go. Get some. We call it lead therapy. You know what I'm saying? Get the 9mm out. And you feel a totally different person. And that's one of the reasons why we gotta have fucking hobbies. We can't sit up and be like just doing nothing, just in everybody's business. Cause like when the shit hit the fan on your end, like you don't have nothing to build from in that situation. So yeah, I agree with that, man. Like Will got he need to I don't think he need to get back with Jada, but that's not my business. That's his marriage. At this point, like the kid's grown, what she did in that, like from 20, probably earlier than that, from like 2019 all the way on, like that was actually out there. Yeah, I couldn't do it. That'd be one of those that I have an exit plan on that shit. It's another story that came. This is an old story, like Gunplay talking about. This back when Rick Ross and them beat up DJ Vlad. I remember this, and this kind of got DJ Vlad on the big screen a little bit.
How about me cracking Vlad over the head, Super Saiyan style, like I'm finna dunk a basketball, and I hit him over the head with a fucking bottle full of act while I'm talking to a bitch and I'm watching them from the corner of my eye, because I always keep them at eyes reach.
Now, I'm from Texas now. You mean to tell me you had a bottle of activists? If you don't know what activist is, go talk to somebody that's been, go talk to your youngest, or go talk to somebody from the hood, man. Activists, like if you had a bottle of activists right now, if it's still good, I think it got like got a long shelf life. If it's still good, man, you got some money. For real. Like people literally collect that shit. It's weird. But like that, they discontinued that back in I want to say 2009, 2010, or something like that. So he felt the need to hit DJ Vlad with a bottle of that's pretty much lean, like the real lean. Come on, man. And the thing is, I wasn't like out there with that stuff, because if you're in Texas, you know what's what. Like that's pretty much the scene. At one point, there was like a lean dude on every corner, and almost in the whole DFW area, even in the suburbs. There was somebody flipping that shit. It was bad.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever we're at a conference in Houston. And then I seen Jeter as a crowd. I see us, and then I see a crowd, and then I see Jeter in the middle, and he talking crazy, and he slap a nigga hat off his head. Bam! So I instantly strike over there, and by the time I strike over there, they're lumping them up.
They're DJ Vlad.
So they lumping them up, and then I motherfucking run over there, and then I jump as high as I can, dog. Cause you know, dog, I jump and I pull that shit back.
They're gonna have to make the animation version of this.
And I'm flying, and then the fucking crowd just, I don't know, it's like they got telepathy, but they all knew to just fucking spread like the Red Sea.
Yeah.
And they parted, and they just left room for me to just bink them right over hit them over the head with this shit. The bottle went to flying. I'm running after the bottle. It's a whole bottle. It's a Sprite bottle that I filled up with act, the little one.
This nigga tripping. He tripping hard. Yeah, what? I understand you trying to get somebody up off somebody, but man, he playing. That's crazy.
I got from the hotel room, so I'm chasing the bottle. Jeter holding me back. Like, we got it all. I'm like, no, my bottle, I need my shit. So I grab my shit finally and get up out of there. He's leaking. I don't even know who this fucking guy is. I don't know who this. It was a DJ Vlad. Then I'm hearing through the grapevine, it's litigations, it's a lawsuit.
Oh, litigation.
Then I'm hearing it's because your man's gunplay, man.
Man, what's crazy too, man? If that bottle would have left, that would have been a whole different level. Cause like that's illegal. You hear me? That's illegal. You and Gunplay was tripping that night, boy.
I'm like, through the grapevine, I'm like, damn, dog. So that's some real liability shit.
What wasn't that set him like $300,000? He had to pay for that.
Something like that. And I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Which one of these cameras talking to the big dog, bro? Big dog.
Right.
I'm sorry. And I'm gonna tell you something. I apologize for that. But I'm gonna tell you something. What he did, that was dope.
What's up?
He never told me about that.
Really?
I had to find out. He never said nothing to me. And you want to know why? Because he took himself accountable. He held himself accountable. Think about it.
Yes. Hey, shout out to Rick Ross on that. Hey, I mean, if he did like that, man, he handled that like a G. Because, I mean, a lot of people would have been, especially somebody like a record head like that. They're like, hey, man, hey, I got to get something out there. You have to take something out your contract for that, whatever. He probably, no telling, he probably already did that anyway. But, like, yeah, that's, oof. About a lean is crazy. I'm looking for, oh, this is crazy, yeah. So imagine you on vacation. You're on vacation in Thailand, right? And they found a black cobra in your bed while you were asleep. Well, this how it went down.
โอ้ยพี่โอ้ฟูโอเคแล้วนี่ก็เป็นห้องนอนนะครับเป็นห้องนอนแล้วก็พี่เขาบอกว่าเจองูในห้องนอนก็แสดงว่าเมื่อคืนนอนกันมาทั้งคืนนะแต่บางชาจะหาดูว่าเป็นงูอะไรนะครับนี่ก็บอกว่าอยู่ใต้เตียงฝั่งนู้นนะตรงกลางเลยอยู่ตรงหัวพี่อยู่ตรงหัวนอนอยู่ตรงหัวนอนตรงนั้นเลย
Man, it's crazy.
ใต้บ่อตรงร่องอะไรพี่ตรงร่องเลยเมื่อกี้ตรงซอกตรงนั้นแหละมันน่าจะไปทางโน้นแล้วมั้ง
Ask for a little bit.
เล่นตัวแล้วนะ
Oh shit.
นั่นไงโอ้โหพี่ก่อนตัวใหญ่มากงูเห่ามันชูคอด้วย
That's crazy.
โอ้โหพี่
Hell nah.
โอ้ยพี่โอ้ฟู
That could have killed them. On live on man.
โอ้ย
Forget.
โอ้นี่ในห้องนอนจริงๆนะครับนะอุ้ยนะดูเสื้อด้วย อันนี้คือเห็นตัวหรือว่าได้ยินเสียงขู่โอ้เลื้อยคาดคอเลยนะที่เขานอนอยู่บนเตียงงูเนี่ยมันเลื้อยไปรู้สึกเย็นวูบวาบแน่ใช่แน่นอนใช่เพราะว่างูเนี่ยเป็นสัตว์เลือดเย็นนะ
Can't do nothing to have to tell, but still, man.
ถ้าเกิดต้นจังหวะที่ว่าเลื้อยคาดคอแล้วมือไปโดนหรือว่าไปทับนี่รับรองว่าอาจจะโดนกัดได้นะครับ
We better let go of that tail, boy. Y'all going to the hospital.
ทำลายระบบประสาทนะครับนะวันนี้เหงาเห่าเลยนะใช่ครับ
He just chill holding that damn.
แล้วตัวใหญ่ด้วยอ่ะพี่ตรงนี้ที่แปลกที่แปลกตรงนี้เป็นชั้น2นะชั้น2ของบ้านนะครับนะ
Yeah, I don't know, man. They're gonna have to give my money back, man. That's crazy.
นะครับหรือไม่ก็ข้างนอกอาจจะมีกิ่งไม้ที่จะยื่นพาดเข้ามาในตัวอาคารนะครับนะงูก็เลยสามารถที่จะเข้ามาในห้องนอนได้
Can you get frustrating me? And you just sitting there. What you doing?
นี่เอาจริงๆเอา
You just take a picture.
นี่เดี๋ยวเราไปเก็บ
ถึงขั้นขนลุกนะฮะหลังมีคู่รักคู่หนึ่งเนี่ยไปพักที่โรงแรมแห่งหนึ่งในจังหวัดกระบี่นะครับหลังจากนั้นงูแฟนอีกคนแต่พอเข้าไปยินชัดเลยว่าคือเนาะมันรีสอร์ททำโรงแรมในป่าอะไรเงี้ย
Alright. Yeah, I'm not even scared of snakes like that. But that was a what was that? That was a cobra. That I can't do it. Couldn't do it, man. I got some more. Oh no. No, I'm not gonna play that. Okay. Oh, I saw this earlier. I don't know this.
Her mother. I chose to keep her. Her mother didn't. Her mother tried to set me up to have the baby. You know, she ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her.
Really?
Yeah. She don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. You know, when I came, I used to come on her stomach, fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off. She hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat. But she screamed, "No!" as if she was being raped. She got up so quickly and ran into the bathroom and locked the door. 2 weeks later, she was pregnant with my daughter.
That's crazy. That's a crazy story. All right, bet. Yeah, you come on. Oh, fuck, that's JFC. Yeah, that's a crazy story. I want to do this to my sister-in-law so bad sometimes because she get her hard on the drink. I want to do this prank so bad, but my brother was like, "Nah, you can't do it." That's just this. Extravagant. I want to They mean. Man, that's mean as hell. Oh shit. That's crazy. Oh man. I got some stuff. See. Yeah, this shit right here.
And getting turned
Oh shit, hold up. All right. Damn.
Social programs, Medicare, Medicaid, mandatory spending, SNAP benefits, veteran benefits.
You mean SNAP benefits that people just got taken away from them?
You think everyone just got taken off SNAP?
Most people
Everyone.
did.
You think the majority just got taken off SNAP? Our
Yes.
military spending is 10 to 20%.
And
The
that's
bombs you're freaking out about, 10 to 20%. It's egregious. We spend 50% on social programs.
I'm a military kid, and I can tell you that shit is not needed.
Girl, you literally just got the information that you were just wrong, and yet you're still doubling down.
I hold off when I could do that one. Yeah, finally. Oh, this is a good cosplay. Oh shit! And play that music. So this dude did. This whack. This old. Like I think this happened around. I think BlizzCon like 16 or something. But like so, somebody did a recreation of that character on South Park. If you know a lot of, if you ever been to a LAN party, you know a dude like this. There's always one cat that's like this, and that's all they do is game, play fucking Counter-Strike and shit, and World of Warcraft and Diablo, all the sweaty games. That's what they call sweaty. Like somebody real good at the game. That's all they do is sit down and play the game like for the 23 hours a day. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's actually good cosplay. All right. You know what? It's another. Right now, I'm freestyling today, man. Hold up. Bro.
To this. 50 Cent said, I was a baby. Why you let him do that to me? What? That's what I thought when I saw this picture. This is interesting to me because 50 is not one of the people that doesn't have information. When he posts about something and when he says something about these type of situations, he typically has the information behind the.
So basically, this video Usher is about to kind of confirm a secret, well, open secret everybody kind of knew. So here we go.
Scenes, but he has to present it in a way that it's not 50 Cent breaking the news. Because
shout out to Urban. I mean, we'll have been shout out to him, man. He got good show on YouTube and everything. Shout out to him. I'll have the link in the description when we get done.
If 50 says it, it goes literally worldwide. It's worldwide news immediately. All the articles is gonna start popping up. The media is gonna start saying, "I'm gonna make videos." Academics, everybody gonna make videos saying 50 Cent said, 50 Cent confirmed, 50 Cent exposed, right? And so he says things in a very specific way. But when he says that, we all kind of take the insinuation that he's talking about Diddy, right? And it's really because we heard the interview in the past where Usher talked about, being with Diddy when he was 13 years old and Diddy exposing him to sex.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We all heard this interview before, right?
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now that was L.A.
That was
Reid,
Howard
idea,
Stern.
right?
I remember
Sending
this.
you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp
There you go.
to learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called.
Puffy
and
Flavor
you're going to
Camp.
go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was
He said, Howard Stern, salute to Howard Stern. I think, because I don't know if Howard Stern have any weird cases, but for this moment, salute to Howard Stern. He said, he said it was filled with chicks and orgying all the time, right? And Usher was like, not really. Howard Stern said, come on.
Not really.
Like, come on, dog. We all know what time it is. Like, stop. Don't come on here and cap. Like, I thought that was funny.
That's crazy.
curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
saying?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I ain't say that.
Okay.
See, I ain't say that. Nobody tried to, no woman came along and, yeah, I ain't say that. In other words, he did, but it gets deeper than that. When I show you guys the articles that they deleted, I'm gonna play a previous report that I did on this about a year ago, and we're gonna revisit it, because in that I had the actual article before they removed it from the internet and scrubbed it from the internet. And Usher's direct quote was that Diddy, that he couldn't, it was something like he never busted a nut before or something like that. It was crazy. It was crazy the way Usher was talking in that 2004 article. But we're gonna let this play.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people
all
are
of
hanging
these-
around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige.
Right.
They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Because you have
His parents didn't know nothing about it. First of all, sending your kid to Diddy's house to live with him for a year at 13 years old, I kind of understand the context, because it's like in the 90s, they were trying to get into the industry, and you needed a gatekeeper to approve you. It's not like today.
Yeah,
People can't. A lot of, if you don't understand.
Yeah, that does make sense at that time period, because like shit, internet was just coming on. Yeah, you had to have a gatekeeper. You had to have somebody like that was in the know, that was connected to the record industry and the whole nine. It was very hard to get, and part of that too is the quality was super high with the music too. So that was a trade-off. Like when things get more accessible, it loses value a little bit. Just think about it like this, like if when video games was like, hey, you had to go to a place and rent the game, or go actually buy the game, and you had a finite. It wasn't just on on somebody cloud, you can just download real quick and play it and stuff. There was a different type of appreciation for that game. Like I wondered, like just speaking about like 90s compared to now, like there was a lot of junk in the 90s. Let's keep it a buck, but the cream pretty much rose to the top in that case, you know? Like just think about all the for the gaming, all the JRPGs that came out that was like campy and stuff, but it developed their own audience, their own niche, and ended up being like one of them cult classic type situations. Like Dragon Age was one of those where like there was a camp of Final Fantasy folks, that was a camp of like pretty much all the Squaresoft, the Secret Mountain series, on Sega, Fantasy Star, and I think YS or Years or something like that. I never got in that Lufia and stuff like that. That was like your niches at the time. So yeah, that's a good conversation to have about like art becoming super accessible kind of ruined it. Because we got to get into the stage of like a lot of AI art that's going to further dilute what good art is and not. You know, that's a good discussion to have.
That previous generation, I'll break it down very simply and quickly for you guys. And a lot of you guys know if you're from that generation. You needed somebody's permission to be in a recording studio. It wasn't like you could just have your phone and just start singing on your phone or get on TikTok and make a video and blow up. Wasn't like that. You needed somebody's permission to be in the industry. So to Usher's parents, to shoot them some bail, if I can, they probably felt like this is my son's opportunity to become a star. We know he's super talented. This is his chance. Justin Bieber is my generation. Me and Justin Bieber around the same age. Our generation was probably the last wave of that type of entry to the industry.
I'm gonna slightly disagree because he's younger than me. Like Justin Bieber is probably like what, maybe like, let me see how old Justin Bieber. They might be Gen Zers. Yeah, he's 32. So I'm pretty much 10 years older than him. And even in my generation, like your late Gen Z, your late Gen X, early millennial, around 80, like that whole from 81 to like 85, maybe to 88 in that case. The mixtape era was live and direct in 2003. And you could have really still got on through the mixtape era because like Texas hip hop scene, like you had Rap a Lot, but that was pretty much the only like big record label that was in Texas at that time, other than like, and then when Screw, then they had Rec Shop Records and Bellway 8 and all that stuff down there in H-Town. You had like a little like independent things, but Rap a Lot was the only major down here at one point. So people got it. Hey, that was the time where if you had computer available, you had Fruity Loops or I think it's like Soundforge, Sony Soundforge. You had Beat Machine, a keyboard, a turntable. You could make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And like, you didn't necessarily have to have permission. Like your buzz was gonna make that happen. Like all the like Lil Flip and all them, they were already millionaires damn near before like the Atlantic and all them saw them. Atlantic, fucking Geffen, WB, the Interscope to a lesser degree. What's up, Assassin? So I want to say my generation started the going independent, making money before you even get to the major. So then you have because like you can make an argument. Master P Master P opened up the door for that because of how his deal was structured. And you could say Master P, you could say hell, you could say fucking Jay Prince gave him the idea. So I mean, it's a maturation process. But I definitely know my generation started they did that was a mixtape in the generation, and they figured out how to make as much money as possible before you even touch it. I mean, because that if you went for Swisher House and Screw doing what they doing, you probably wouldn't have like the DJs, some of the DJs in Florida doing what they were doing. I mean, they had a mixtape circuit too, but like the formula of how they did it, I remember like Lil Kiki did like albums on mixtape, like a legit album on mixtape, and he was like I said, he considered himself already platinum here because like everybody had Don't Mess with Texas, the one we had Southside on there. Everybody had that. That was like that was the Texas underground album at the time, you know. But let's read.
So Bieber would have been in the same seat, right? He would have had to go through the gatekeepers first and get permission to be in the industry. And then you can come in. And then like social media came around. If you in your early to late 30s, social media came around and got popular when we was teenagers.
A lot of people got popular off of MySpace, believe it or not. Like if you made a MySpace song that people was putting in they look, because once upon a time we used to have a thing called MySpace where you used to have a whole page, a whole night. It was similar to how it was basically like a mixture of Facebook, YouTube to a point, as in like your community wall stuff, and like a B bulletin forum type shit. And y'all too young, y'all probably too young to understand what B bulletin. That's old school right there. That's old school internet. But like I think it might be different for Justin Bieber point of view because there haven't been like a there's I can't remember one mixtape R&B or pop singer. I can't remember that. The closest one probably would be like Weekend ran his thing like that. Like he had both like 2 or 3 of his early albums was like independent mixtape albums that used to be on Dat Piff and like I mean on the whole mixtape circuit. That's the first time I ever heard him. Like him, Joey Badass. Like my nephew put me on Joey Badass. K-Dot kind of came up that route, you know. So on Will Evans' point, being a pop star, you probably needed to have that permission because that's another level of money there. That's another level of investment they gonna do. So yeah, you might have to knock on the door too, which is unfortunate for Bieber's sake.
You know, 15, 16. That's when Instagram, when we was younger, Instagram was like a photo app. Like you post pictures of your lunch or your travel. It wasn't something that people were using for as a marketing tool. TikTok didn't exist, obviously.
And the person who made Instagram a marketing tool who perfected it was Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart, this is why Kevin Hart ended up becoming the biggest grossing comedian at one point because he knew how to marketize his social media to a T. Like he was a master at that. He'll do a story. I think they the one kind of started like doing video reels and stuff. Then TikTok took it to another level. But like he used to do like little lives and stuff on there and YouTube. And he used to go on back in the day when they had like Tiny Chat. He used to go on Mr. C's thing. I remember that. Like I remember the day Mr. C had a panel. See, Tiny Chat is kind of like what this is now, StreamYard is now. So it was Kevin Hart and believe it, I want to say Cat Williams, and they'll roast each other, and that shit was hilarious. They were roasting each other like because he had they had screening like I'm not Cat Williams, I'm not Kevin Hart, and they'd just be out here roasting each other. It was hilarious. That was some good roasting too, man. And man, RP Mr. C, man. I know he had some controversy too, man. He was biggest DJ, man. But yeah, he used to host a Tiny Chat. I used to be that was like old school Black Twitter right there.
And different things like that. So you still kind of needed permission a little bit in Justin Bieber's era. 50 Cent had a lot to do with kind of breaking that barrier down because 50 was creating mixtapes and in song.
And 50 got that from the South. Mixtapes, that's the Southern, man. They mastered the mixtape. I mean, you could say from Screw to the Miami DJs, 3 6 Mafia mastered that shit. I mean, come on, that's a down south thing. Like shit, all the New Orleans DJ like Manny Fresh and all them that shit. They used to do that, do all those mixtapes. 50 just took the model and took it to another level from the East Coast standpoint. Because that honest got you. I think the only one they had the Violator tapes back in the Gap. That's another one. And DJ Clue, of course. DJ Clue was he's mixtape king too. Like, I mean, because you can make an argument, maybe DJ Clue. It could be DJ Clue and DJ. What's the old dude name? Used to be DJ for Def Comedy Jam. Oh, I just went blank. Hold up, I gotta look this up now. He's gonna fuck with me. Kid Capri, that's right. Yeah, Kid Capri. Shout out to Phoenix. Kid Capri used to do the mixtapes a lot. He used to do like and like of course you got like the Harlem World mixtapes with like big. Yeah. I know. Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue. I know. Yeah, Kid Capri definitely. So it's kind of mixture. I don't think it's necessarily somebody that was like originator of it, because like you can say the stretch of Papito, right, that wasn't necessarily mixtapes. People just fucking dubbing that shit with their cassettes and stuff like that. That could be a form of mixtapes. But I think though, like as a business model, I should say this as a business model, the South made that shit go down. Cause especially it was right between like from the you had to have a record deal, cause like Scarface and all them and like Suave House, everybody MJG and all them, the Suave House and Rap-A-Lot is like pretty much conjoined. Then like of course like a lot of stuff that's going on, cause like everybody was doing like their own mixtape stuff down in the South. Lil Jon them made that little mixtape and everybody played that shit. Like you could not go to a party, you was gonna hear in Texas. I could say in Texas, you're gonna hear Uncle Luke. That's gonna be for the girls. Hold up. What up, JFC? JFC, what's up?
What up?
Do you know anything about this? What I'm talking about? I know you're younger than me.
Oh God, I got.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I think I can't hear you now.
You good? JFC, you good? By the way, JFC is a gaming buddy, man. He's not strange or anything, so he ain't gonna do me dirty, right, JFC? You need to drop down?
Never.
You good? Hey, fix your stuff.
I
Then, man.
like
What?
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything. I'll drop you down. Drop down, come back up. All right. Yeah, you got some sound issues.
Format and putting them out and putting music videos out, and he had thisis50.com, and he had his own media thing, and he showed people
Yeah, he did do that. All right. Can you hear me now, JFC? Hey, get out of Discord. That's what was screwing you up. If you're on Discord, get out of it and come back up, okay? Hold on. Let me probably can't hear me. All right, hold on. All right, can you hear me now, homie?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it was Discord. I had to check and like, man, is this fool on Discord? What's up?
Nothing much. Saw it was an open panel, so I was like, why not hop in?
How's military life doing? I mean, you don't have to get in detail. I mean, I know it's a little tricky right now. Everything else good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just stuck in Cali. That's it.
Well, that's a good thing. They ain't called your unit up yet, which they probably won't in this case.
Yeah, probably not. They already got what, like the East Coast side of the Marine Corps doing all that.
Yeah. And it looks like they're about to shut that shit down anyway. My prediction is gonna be done. All this stuff probably gonna be somewhat done. I mean, relatively speaking, because you know it's gonna be proxies and all that little fun shit. But overall, it's gonna be probably pretty much done by May, from what I'm looking at. You know. But what's tricky, man? Like, and I know you can't talk about this, but like, I got other. I work with a Marine, right? And he just came back from Yemen. Like, I want to say maybe 6 months ago, and we kind of knew something was about to go down. Put it that much, you know.
Yeah, well, this whole Iran stuff has been happening for a while now. So
Yep. So, hey, I'm praying for you, man. Like, hey, all troll shit, all that bullshit aside, man. Like, shit getting real. Hey, I'm looking at the chessboard. I'm seeing how things playing out, man. Shit getting real. So, hey, I mean, no matter what it is, man. Hey, you got a prayer for me, homie. But
appreciate it.
Hey, this video I was going over is about Usher talking about how he lost his virginity at Diddy's house.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's yeah. Let's go.
He showed us a lot of us a new way to do things in media, right? But you know, it was still a time where you had to get one of these top executives to say yes, that's okay. So I just want to say that when people say like, why Usher's parents would let this happen? Well, different times.
Are you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat, or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puppy camp?
Hell no.
Good question.
Hell no, you won't. Just imagine what he's seeing at 14, man. You ever JLC?
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Hell no. I don't want. And then that's a different era, man. Because like what dude was saying, like in the 90s, there was a lot of gatekeeping compared to like even the late. It was a time like it was before. I like to say it, before Master P and after Master P. And the reason I'm saying Master P is because like Master P had one of the best fucking music contracts anybody ever had in like music contracts. So basically what his contract was is man, I don't want, I think he get like, it was before like 360 and 720 deals, so he pretty much had a cut of everything that was made from No Limit. So that's why I like, and what they end up doing, he made so many albums with like he had a whole crew. He had everybody from I think he from Calio Projects in what you call it in Calio in New Orleans, right? So that's why he had like Mia Eggs, Mystical, Shaka, pretty much all these albums popping out pretty much monthly. It was almost like video game releases back in the Gap. Like you had a video game release every other Friday, some shit like that, every other Tuesday actually, back in the Gap. So he was doing that. Like it was always some. What's up, Jess J? Yeah, you can come up, man. I'm just chilling right now. We just going. I'm going over little random videos I've been holding up, man. You come on up if you want to. But so basically Master P just he gamed the system and ended up like damn near like he had the biggest contract ever in music in during that time in music industry history. You know what I mean? He actually doubled his wealth from that contract.
From a record deal?
Yeah, it was like a one of a kind record deal they had. Man, I wonder if I could find that video explain Master P's record deal. It's crazy for the time. Yeah, appreciate people like, oh yeah, like, share, and subscribe, by the way. Yeah, this is gonna explain it, and it might be a little AI generated, but hey, you're gonna get to the point.
Empire with Justin K. P was like blueprint for independent people, young niggas coming out the street, how to empower themselves and their family through music, and also not get played by the structure. Be smart enough to sidestep the whole business model.
Who is 5 major black people that gave you game during your journey?
Master P. But P, he's so much of a hustler. He was there in the very beginning, and he could see that I was going where I was going.
They was the only was getting money in the industry. Puffy and them was rocking, but they wasn't getting no money like Master P was. I seen all the that supposedly had the money. Master P had the motherfucking money.
P, man, they need to build statues for P, man.
You never lied.
Before hip-hop empires ruled the charts and rap moguls became household names, one man dared to dream much bigger. Known to the world as Master P, he didn't just break barriers. He built a new blueprint and transformed himself into a cultural icon and business powerhouse.
Twigs.
He was a force. Listed by Forbes as one of the 40 highest paid entertainers, flinging a staggering $56.5 million annually. And today, his empire is worth over $200 million. But how did a kid from the Calio Projects, a place many never escaped, rise to heights no one thought possible? What risks did he take? And what lessons can we learn from the legacy he built? Today, we'll uncover Master P's untold story, his early grind, the guts, and the groundbreaking decisions that turned him into a living legend. But more importantly, we'll break down the financial moves and business strategies that built his empire, giving you invaluable lessons on how to play the game and win big. Early life and the 10K investment. The story of Master P didn't start with glamour. It started in the shadows.
So I think he started off. He had a phone. He had a 1-900 call center. He invested in that. That's what started off a lot of his money.
Born on April 29th.
It's crazy, huh?
Just gotta start off somewhere.
Yeah.
1970, in the unforgiving streets of the Callio Projects in New Orleans, Percy Robert Miller, better known.
You ever been to New Orleans?
No, I haven't. I've been to Louisiana.
Yeah. That's a trip. I think that's a trip every red-blooded American gotta have one time. You gotta go to New Orleans one time.
Maybe.
Like it's just like Vegas, like New Orleans, Vegas. It's like I want to say like probably maybe 5 to 6 cities every American gotta go to. I think Vegas is number one. Like every American gotta go to Vegas one time.
Been there.
Been there too. Oh man. I still need to go to Miami. I think every New Orleans. I would say New York, but how New York doing right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, they tripping over there in LA. Like LA, I've been to LA. Like I got family in LA. I'll cross that bitch. So that that's check mark. All right, let's.
Master P faced obstacles that would break most people, but even in an environment overshadowed by crime, poverty, and violence, Percy dared to dream beyond the chaos. A natural athlete with big ambitions, Percy excelled as a student and basketball player on his high school team, and this talent earned him a basketball scholarship to the University of Houston, offering a glimpse of a life far from the struggles of the projects. However, his dream was cut short by a knee injury, forcing him to shift gears. Refusing to give up, enrolled at Merritt College in Oakland to study business administration, a decision that would prove pivotal in his journey. The first move. At just 21 years old, armed with the $10,000 inheritance from a medical malpractice settlement following his grandfather's tragic death, Master P had a choice: squander the money or invest it, and he chose freedom. While most people might have blown the money on a car or quick thrills, Master P saw the inheritance as an opportunity to build something lasting. Combining 2 years of junior college business education, passion for music, and a lifetime of street smarts, he took a leap of faith, leaving New Orleans behind and started fresh in Richmond, California. Success, however, didn't come with red carpets or flashing lights. It began in a rundown building, seeing potential where others saw ruin. Percy struck a deal, cleaned up the space, and transformed it into the headquarters of his dream. No Limit records and tapes. With his wife Sonia and their 1-year-old son, you might know him as Little Romeo. Percy turned the back room of that shop into their new home. While customers browsed the West Coast rap albums from Tupac, Too Short, Rapid Forte, and E40, the Millers were in the back room balancing family life with hustle. The shop became more than just a business. It was Percy's crash course in the music industry. He wasn't just selling music, he was soaking in the game, learning the industry from the ground up, what sold, how to market, and spotting gaps in the market. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Running the store came with challenges, limited funds, cutthroat competition, and the constant fight to keep the doors open in a tough market. Despite the obstacles, Master P.
Well, in old school mom and pop record stores, it was a thing of the beauty back in the day. Like I remember, shit, man, especially when somebody it was a little bit different down here too, because like when Screw Tape when DJ Screw used to make those screw tapes. And what screw tapes is, like they'll chop, the whole chop and screws movement. Like, man, when that shit drop and they circulate, they come all the way up here from H-Town, cause like all the hoods got those tapes. Or somebody from the hood got them, and man, that was an experience there, getting a new screw tape. That's back in the gap there, man.
Turned setbacks into stepping stones. He began recognizing industry patterns, and identifying opportunities. That's when it clicked. He could do more than sell records. He could create them. In 1991, P dropped the debut album Get Away Clean under his own label, No Limit Records. It wasn't a massive hit, but it proved a crucial point. Percy Miller didn't need a major label to make music.
I kept consistency on the dreams and the goals, and every day I put something a little bit in, even when it looked like it wasn't happening.
For him, failure wasn't the end. It was fuel, determined to succeed. He hit the road as an opening act for top artists.
I was the opening act for Tupac. I was out when the lights was on.
Every show, every promoter, every handshake was a step forward. And by 1992, his second album, Mama's Bad Boy, sold over 150,000 copies independently. No major label, no flashy budget, just raw grind. At this point, it was clear that $10K investment in his store wasn't a failure. It was $10K invested in invaluable industry knowledge. He learned where the demand was, what people wanted, and how to deliver it. That success was the turning point. Percy knew he had cracked the code. And then came the album that changed everything. The Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me dropped.
Oh yeah, that's classic right there.
Was a monster.
You ever seen this album cover?
No, I haven't.
Man, this classic. I mean, hey, down here, everybody had that album. That's a good album cover, ain't it? That album cover is Sick the Shocker. His brother, Sick the Shocker ain't his brother. I think his cousin, something like that. Yeah, that is album cover, man. Like he step out, like on the Ring and Poltergeist, he stepped out that TV. This is classic. Like you probably was born in fucking 94 or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know much about Master P. So
man, Master P is an innovator though. Hey, you learned something about younger.
The album sold over 250,000 copies independently,
Everybody
pulling in
had
nearly
that
$1
independently
million.
is crazy.
By
What's up?
I said independently is crazy.
But that's how it was though. Like especially in the South, because like majors wasn't even seeing it. Man, hey, it worked though, Phoenix. That album cover worked. I think that was his old lady that was on top of him doing that.
At the end of the year, No Limit Records was raking in cash.
Your day-to-day covered with Base 44 super agents. Your life is chaotic.
And proving that freedom was more valuable than any shortcut. But Percy Miller wasn't done rewriting the rules. The game-changing distribution deal. At a time when most artists were signing their lives away for a quick payday, Master P did something no one expected. He turned down a $1 million deal from Jimmy Iovine at Interscope Records.
I was offered $1 million. I said, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Then I started thinking I have 12 other people at home. So if I gave everybody $100,000, we still broke.
That's right. A kid from the Calliope Projects, where opportunity was as rare as a golden ticket, walked away from $1 million offer. To many, it seemed crazy, but Master P wasn't reckless. He was calculated.
I said, I'm gonna sell my CDs out the trunk of my car, and I'm gonna go to every city, every hood. I hear from Atlanta to Texas to Chicago, and I had saved up $300,000.
And with him doing that, that's how a lot of rappers came through. That's how Lil Jon came through. That's how 3 6 Mafia came through. Because at 3 6 Mafia been doing like DJ Paul and them was doing stuff since like the 80s. People don't know that. Like, it was like him and God damn it, the originator of that sound, that horror rap sound they had in Memphis. Oh, what's that dude name? Terry something the third. Tommy Wright the third. Like they were doing a lot of stuff out their trunk and everything, right? So that created like so many sounds. Then that's how like a lot of sounds start mixing together. That's why like, you could have like Bone Thugs and Crucial, all those like Twister came out doing that stuff with Do or Die and everything. That was a blueprint. Master P created that blueprint for like a lot of people.
He refused to be another artist earning pennies, while the label raked in millions. This rejection sparked a shift in his mindset. If labels were willing to throw around such massive deals, what were they really worth? More importantly, what did they know that he didn't?
The biggest artist in the world was Michael Jackson at the time. So I said, I'm gonna call Michael Jackson's attorney. And I said, well, look, I wanna find out what kind of deal Michael Jackson had. He said, that's gonna cost you $25,000. I said, $25,000 to talk to you? I said, okay, sir, I'm gonna give you the $25,000. That was the best money I ever spent.
Yeah, yeah.
Determined to find out, P doubled down on himself. In that gamble, it changed the game forever.
I asked him, I said, what's the next deal? He said, you get a distribution deal, but you're going to need $200,000 marketing money. That's the only way you could get it. But he don't know I was already selling CDs out the trunk of my car.
By 1996, Master P struck a groundbreaking deal with Priority Records, one that was virtually unheard of in the industry at the time.
The distribution deal is you own 85% of the company and they own 15%. It never been done before. And so I went back, I kept looking for companies till one time Priority Records showed up.
Not only did No Limit retain full ownership of all his master recordings under this deal, but
crazy.
Priority agreed to give them 85% of the wholesale price on every album sold. The cost to make it happen, $200.
You'll never get that record deal again. Cause like the thing is the record companies want control. And while he did that, he had creative control. They got like pennies on dollar, but he came out like good on. He came out big in that deal. You see how? Because like think about like if you did anything and you wanted some distribution, they gonna want 360 off top in a lot of cases because they feel like they putting the money that their name is making you become what you are.
Yeah.
But he kept the masters in all that. So that's an unheard of deal for real. So what they were basically saying, like, look, we give you all this. We don't think you're gonna even be what you think you're gonna be. We just want we'll do this and we do that and everything. You're gonna have to work for it. And then he worked for it, and they look dumb as hell now. That's why you never get that deal again.
85%.
Yeah. So basically, they just man. Imagine if now you don't even necessarily have to have a distributor anymore, because like, hey, this is a good side and bad side of the music industry now. Like if you just you pretty much got Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. You could create your own little fan base and everything, but then they end up being the distributor in a way because then you get shadow banned and all that fuck shit, you know?
Yeah.
$100,000 for marketing, which came from the $300,000 P had saved up. For context, a distribution deal typically means the artist or label handles the creative side, producing the music, designing the artwork, and promoting the album, while the distributor ensures the music gets into stores and streaming platforms. Typically, the distribution company takes a significant cut, but Master P flipped the script, negotiating a deal that kept control and profits firmly in his hands. To put this in perspective, most artists were lucky to earn 25 to 50%. And even global icons like Madonna weren't commanding deals like this. On top of that, No Limit received a $375,000 advance per album, a rarity in the business. This record deal was so revolutionary, it reportedly spooked major label executives into ensuring no artist ever negotiated terms like this again. But the damage was done. Master P had rewritten the playbook. This move also highlights a key principle: never negotiate out of desperation and understand the value chain. When Master P turned down a $1 million deal, he showed the importance of negotiating from a position of strength, not weakness. By controlling production and marketing while leveraging Priority's distribution, he kept costs low and profits high. His first Priority album, Ice Cream Man, dropped in 1996 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon. It was the tip of the iceberg and the beginning of a No Limit dynasty, one that literally lived up to its name. The single Mr. Ice Cream Man climbed the charts. The album went platinum, selling 1.7 million copies in the US alone. No Limit Records wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. By 1997, No Limit transformed into a hit factory. Artists like Silk the Shocker, C Murder, Mystical, Mia X, and Steady Mobbin were dropping platinum albums back to back. Then came Ghetto D in 1997, featuring the iconic anthem Make 'Em Say, The album sold over 3.2 million copies and solidified No Limit's place as an unstoppable force in hip-hop. While Master P's talent as a producer played a huge role in No Limit's success in the charts, the other key was the artist he brought on board. P was a master at signing talent, and it all came down to one key. He looked for potential, whether it was untapped or ready to.
The closest person to him in recent years, I would argue Gucci Mane And this is the reason I argue, like, Gucci had Nicki Minaj. He the first one that had Nicki Minaj on the album and stuff. He had Waka Flocka. He had Young Thug. He put Young Thug on. He put Lil Uzi Vert on. I believe he put the Migos on. He put a lot of cats on, like Quavo, all of them. He put all of them on. I think 2 Chainz is like his contemporary. Gucci Mane, like, very, because I think about a lot of the hit songs from 2009 on down, like, he worked with pretty much everybody. So he kind of did what the blueprint of what Master P did. Instead, like, but the thing is, he didn't have that deal. Like, nobody was gonna get that deal, again.
To be elevated. Instead of relying on hype alone, this approach kept costs low and ensured long-term success by investing in artists who could grow with the label. Between 1997 and 1998, No Limit Records released nearly 50 chart-topping albums. By then, Master P wasn't just in the game, he was leading it. And his next move would further cement his place as one of the sharpest negotiators in the business. The kernel of the motherfucking tank had officially arrived. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
If you're a man who makes at least $150K a year and you feel self-conscious about your guts,
I don't care about that. Let me do this.
And Under Armour that disrupt entire indie compilations were sold for the price of one. But Master P didn't stop there. He formed the group TRU with his brother Silk the Shocker and C Murder. Cross-promoted projects across releases and marketed in bold, unconventional ways. For context, cross-promotion is a marketing strategy where 2 or more businesses team up to promote each other's products or services. It works by leveraging the audience or reach of one business to benefit the other. A great example of this would be when you download a game on your phone. You might see an ad or get an offer to try another game for free. This strategy helps both apps reach more people, boost their downloads, and in turn, grow their revenue. By 1997, these tactics propelled No Limit Records. Rival Death Row is the ultimate street rap powerhouse, the master stroke. At the time, Death Row Records was crumbling. Suge Knight was in prison. Lawsuits and financial troubles loomed. And the tragic death of Tupac.
Oh yeah, another thing he mastered. He never got in. This goes to YouTube. This goes to everything. He never got into a prolonged beef. Like, everybody, he had a rivalry with Cash Money at that time or whatever. They had like a little in-town rivalry thing, but it never got to the point where people were going to jail, people getting shut, getting unalive and whole nine. So it kept a little bit of the intrigue there of like having a rivalry, but it never went all the way left, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Shakur in 1996 had destabilized the label. Among the fallout was one of their biggest stars, Snoop Doggy Dogg. 4 years after his debut Doggy Style, Snoop's career had stalled. Frustrated and with the strained relationship with his label and Suge, he was in need of a fresh start. He became the perfect candidate for Master P's next strategic move.
He was signed with Still with Suge. Everybody at that time was definitely afraid of Suge.
P saw an opportunity where others saw a decline. Suge Knight's imprisonment and Death Row's instability created an opening, and Snoop's dissatisfaction made him ripe for acquisition. To test the waters, he featured Snoop on Mystical's Unpredictable album, and the collaboration was electric. Snoop's laid-back West Coast delivery blended perfectly with No Limit's gritty Southern beats, creating a buzz fans couldn't ignore. By 1998, Snoop became a regular on No Limit projects, and the rumors started swirling. With Snoop signing with No Limit, Death Row insisted he still owed 6 albums. Def Jam was circling too, but timing is key, and Master P outmaneuvered them all, cutting a deal that only he could pull off. After a tense negotiation where P came face-to-face with Suge in prison, Snoop's departure from Death Row became reality. He handed Suge Knight $3 million in cash and points on Snoop's next 3 albums.
Master P went to go visit Suge Knight in the penitentiary and struck a deal because everybody else was scared of that. And that's when Suge Knight was the monster, the boogeyman. P went to go see him, struck a deal, paid him.
Master P saw the competitor's weakness and capitalized on it. This move is a textbook example of what in business is called distressed asset acquisition, recognizing an undervalued or troubled asset and acquiring it at the right time. Snoop Dogg was a major name in hip-hop, but his career had lost its momentum. Think of it as buying shares in a company with strong fundamentals, but poor management. The potential is there. It just needs the right direction to succeed. Master P wasted no time putting his marketing genius to work. By bringing in Snoop, Master P didn't just acquire an artist. He brought in a cultural icon with an existing fan base.
Yep.
Snoop's face appeared on every No Limit album insert. In his label debut, The Game Is To Be Sold, Not To Be Told, it shells on August 4th, 1998, just months after the deal was finalized. The album debuted at #1 on Billboard, selling over 800,000 copies in its first 2 weeks, and went double platinum, solidifying Master P's ability to turn potential.
That's the album with Fuck Them Other Niggas, I'm Down With My Niggas. That's the album with that on there. That they still play that to this day at football games and everything.
Oh, I'd have to hear it to. I'd have to hear it to.
I guarantee if you went to any football game, any fuck them other niggas, man, I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, I'm down for my niggas. Yeah, that's a football anthem, pretty much. Shit, you might hear that. You might hear that at a fucking college football game. The band will play it. It's iconic.
And the profit. Critics may have dismissed the album as a bloated cash grab, but it was far more than that. It was a strategic rebirth, a calculated move by Master P to revive Snoop's career while adding another jewel to No Limit's crown.
What was going on there? What drove you to work with Snoop during that time period?
I knew Snoop had a lot left in the tank. I looked at it like a used car. Death Row Records ain't know what to do with it. I said, if I get that car, I'm gonna put some wheels on it, I'm gonna put a paint job on it, I'm gonna fix it up. And that's what I did with Snoop.
This acquisition not only boosted No Limit's Records' reputation, but also solidified its dominance, helping the label sell over 20 million albums in 1998 alone. Yet, Master P wasn't content with just one major success. On May 11th, 1999, No Limit Top Dog hit shelves. This time, Snoop reunited with Dr. Dre for the first time since leaving Death Row, delivering the G-Funk sound fans had been craving. Anchored by Dr. Dre-produced tracks, No Limit Top Dog proved 2 critical points. Snoop's star power remained undeniable, and Master P's vision for creating cultural and commercial success was as sharp as ever. Strategic expansion.
And I'm not just your everyday rapper though. I'm an entrepreneur.
These words from Master P's 99 Ways to Die album weren't just a bold claim, they were a blueprint for his life. While No Limit Records dominated the charts, Master P was quietly building an empire far beyond.
So another thing he did, he had movies during that time. Like he'll have like a movie that was local in New Orleans or something like that. Like I Got the Hookup, or it was another. He had about 2 or 3 movies come out. So he'll have the albums connected with the movies. So then that. Hey, what up, Cutting Edge? He'll have the albums with the movies and stuff, and then he, like I said, that's another payday. So he was a master fucking marketer.
Music. One of the first rappers to recognize and capitalize on the retail potential of the music industry, Master P expanded his reach into multiple industries, including clothing, real estate, film, and video games. No opportunity was off limits in his pursuit of success. His approach to business can be described as diversified empire building or strategic diversification. These terms highlight how he leveraged his music platform as a foundation branch out into new ventures, transforming his brand into a multifaceted empire. One of his boldest...
He basically took everything Jay Prince was building, Rap A Lot Records, and he just enhanced it like 3-4-fold. You know who Rap A Lot Records is, right?
Nah, dude, I'm dumb.
Nah, real shit. You do or don't?
No, I don't.
Scarface, Ghetto Boys, like the dude who runs Rap A Lot, his son discovered Drake.
Discovered Drake.
Yep. He put Drake on. Like that first album, you could say Big Step or whatever. It had that Houston sound. That was the reason why it had the Houston sound, because the owner, Jay Prince son, Lil J, not Lil J, but his son discovered Drake.
and most impactful moves was the launch of No Limit Films, a direct-to-VHS movie studio that sold millions of copies. In 97, he made his film debut with I'm 'Bout It, a low-budget straight-to-video release that he directed, produced, and starred in. Made on a $200,000 budget, the film grossed over $3 million, proving his vision and pioneering spirit in independent filmmaking. This success was followed by I Got the Hookup in 1998, which earned over $10 million at the box office, further cementing his reputation.
So I Got the Hookup. That was one of the movies that came right after like Friday, because you had a lot of like the black comedies coming out after Friday. Because Friday was like a cult icon, and it was a whole bunch of like black comedies and stuff. That's why like the whole DEI, they like, we don't got a representation. There's always people your age saying that bullshit. We were like, we were thriving. We were thriving, man. Like I mean, shit, we had our own cinema, and so if sometimes dollar movie be playing, I Got the Hookup, on special occasions or something. Everybody go over there and that theater make some money. Because that was like that was an event.
As a creative risk taker, but P didn't stop there. He launched No Limit Sports Management in 1999, representing high-profile clients like NFL star Ricky Williams and NBA player Ron Mercer. While the agency event,
that's true. He was Ricky Williams' first agent.
Wow.
Actually closed, it demonstrated his willingness to explore new opportunities and broaden his empire, even in uncharted territory. Fashion became another pillar of his success. With No Limit Clothing and P. Miller Designs, he delivered everything from streetwear to high-end fashion, celebrated for its quality and accessibility. He even launched P. Miller's, affordable Converse-style shoes that resonated with everyday people. Through PM Properties, Master P expanded its real estate, managing over 100 properties across the U.S. and turning undervalued spaces into thriving assets. His approach mirrored his music career: spot potential, take calculated risks, and create something valuable. By 1998, No Limit Enterprises grossed an astounding $110 million in revenue, inspiring other rappers to think beyond the mic and invest in their futures.
For me, my business is bigger than just music. I think people stereotype me and look at what we've done in music. I sold 100 million records, but if I just depended on that, I wouldn't be around when I'm at today.
The fall of No Limit.
What if instead of designing thumbnails, you could just paste your YouTube link into our AI and it would create scroll-stopping?
Master P's legacy in hip-hop is undeniable, but as much as to make him say rapper deserves praise for his impact, his strategy wasn't without flaws. While No Limit was at its peak, cracks began to form. Instead of consolidating its dominance in music, the label ball seemed to expand in every direction, including an unexpected the basketball court. You see, basketball wasn't just a hobby for Master P. It was his other passion, the one that rivaled his love for music. With a basketball scholarship to the University of Houston, he once dreamed of an NBA career, but a devastating knee injury cut his collegiate dream short, leaving a lingering sense of what if. That unfulfilled ambition stayed with him. As No Limit flourished, P saw a chance to revisit the dream he left behind. In the late 1990s, Master P set his sights on a professional basketball career, earning brief stints with teams like the Fort Wayne Fury, Las Vegas Rattlers, Charlotte Hornets, and Toronto Raptors. Coaches admired his relentless work ethic, and his determination was undeniably impressive. But the reality, P wasn't NBA material. His determination to break into basketball was unwavering, but it came at a cost. As he chased his hoop dreams, Cash Money Records was busy reshaping the music scene. Rising as a dominant force with fresh talent and a cutting-edge sound that captured the spotlight No Limit Records once owned.
That ball shit is cool. Don't let it take away from what's making this real money.
We got too comfortable with being at the top.
Master P was working on everything but music. At the same time, Cash Money was hot on the scene.
It's time to make a change. I'm coming for y'all.
Strategic expansion can elevate a brand, but it should never come at the expense of the core business, the foundation supporting everything else. P's journey shows the double-edged sword of expansion. It can drive massive growth, but also...
So yeah, basically, with that being said, like shit, P a revolutionary when it comes to the music industry, and that opened up the door for 50. That opened up the door for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne took that business model to a point. I'm talking about when it comes to like making a whole bunch of mixtapes and everything like that. And a lot of rappers shit. it's like 50 rappers have probably did the same. Similar. I ain't saying the same thing because it's impossible. Same thing. But yeah, get back on this.
That means it wasn't nothing appropriate for a kid. Would you send your kid to Puffy Flavor Camp? Now, I want to show you guys, because I couldn't find the article, I have to replay my old report on this. But I want to show you guys what Usher said in the articles, because I had them before. But these have been scrubbed from the internet. So let's jump into this so you guys can see what was said previously. Forbes did an article where they detailed the relationship of Diddy and Usher. You know it's bad when Forbes is getting involved. They saying stuff. I want to pull this up and show you guys what they said. Check this out. It says, what is Combs' relationship with Usher? This is Forbes magazine, or excuse me, Forbes. This is their website. It said Usher and Combs became acquainted in 1994 when producer L.A. Reid, who had signed Usher to his record label, sent him to live when he was about 15 years old with Puffy Combs.
You saying a motherfucker 15-year-old go live with Puffy, and you know how Puffy was? L.A. Reid, of all people, gonna know how Puffy is. Real shit. It ain't like it was like, let's say, oh man, anybody in the 90s, especially L.A. Reid, gonna know how Puffy was. Cause like he know like Puff. I mean, they working together, Arista and the whole nine. Uptown Records and everything. Yeah, that's crazy.
They're all connected, all of them.
I'm telling you, L.A. Reid, anybody that L.A. Reid was there in the beginning, because like he saw how got Abby Sher's girl, the Kim Porter, that like the chick that was he have all the kids with. Did he have all the kids? Like Chandra, like he got like 3 kids from her. He would know how he is. You know what I mean? Because they all partied together. That's crazy. Thinking about that.
In his Scarsdale, New York home, while he worked on his self-titled debut album. So Usher was there, I guess. So maybe that's how they sold it to his parents. Like, oh, we're going to send him with Diddy. Diddy is a super producer. Send him over there. He's going to work with him on his first album. Okay. In 2004, Usher told Rolling Stone, Combs, quote, introduced me to a totally different set of ish. Sex specifically, SEX. While he lived at Diddy's New York home. Said there was always girls around. You open a door and see somebody doing it. Or, hold on, my bad. Or several people in the room having an orgy, Usher said.
He just said it.
Do y'all see that?
Oh, you know what? This is his confession time. That was doing that album, 2004. The album was good though, by the way. Hey, all bullshit aside, that album was good, man. But yeah, that was Confessions. That was doing around that album time.
Do y'all see that? L.A. Reid got to be held accountable too. You sent that little boy over there. This man, grown man, Diddy. I don't know how old was Diddy in 2004? Let's look.
Okay, he was in his 20s in 94. I mean, he got to be like 32, 33, 30s. Around that range. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up on the side real quick, and I'm not gonna put it on the screen. Diddy in 2004.
He got to be in his 30s.
He was 35 years old.
Yeah.
Diddy was 35 years old back then in 2004. And he got Usher in there. And he introducing a 14, 15-year-old to sex, being a 35-year-old man. But through the years, Usher has remained tight-lipped about the experience and does not talk much about his relationship with Combs. He addressed living with Combs in 2016 interview with Howard Stern, which I just played for you guys. Usher was with Diddy when he was very young. I think Usher went over to Diddy and worked with him when he was like 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah.
He spoke about that time, what was going on in that house, and he said some pretty shocking things. recently, Usher has been in the headlines about this Diddy situation for his Twitter deleting about 4,000 tweets. And we'll get into that, but I want to let you guys hear what Usher had to say about this situation with Diddy. Listen to this and tell me if this don't remind you guys of Justin Bieber, man. Listen to this. Hit the like
Justin
button if you
Bieber
just come in.
too.
What's up?
Justin Bieber too. Forgot about him.
Oh yeah. So it's a pattern.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy.
Now, we just played this part, so I'm going to skip ahead.
Yeah.
We already kind of heard the Howard Stern interview. But do you guys see the Forbes article and how they scrub this type of stuff from the internet? Because now what don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse. Now people are starting to catch on. And so because people are starting to catch on, it's like, okay, just like he scrubbed those tweets, 4,000 tweets, once the Diddy stuff hit the fan, you getting rid of.
He scrubbed 4,000 tweets. I forgot about that.
What did they say?
Oh. Dude. I don't know. I mean, you basically got rid of your Twitter. If you're erasing 4,000 tweets, that's basically your Twitter, man. Because and the thing is, like, Usher probably didn't really run his Twitter lately. Because it was a time where you could actually talk to a celebrity on Twitter. I talked about that earlier. Like, I used to be on, like, Mr. C's was Biggie Smalls DJ, and he had. I'm a card carrying member of Black Twitter back in the Gap. I'm talking about when Twitter just started, like in 2009, 2008, 2009-ish. You know what I mean? Around that time. So Mr. C, like shit, he used to have like Cat Williams who come in there roast people. Kevin Hart came in there roast people. I'm talking about the old Tiny Chat days, because like Tiny Chat used to be like what we have now, and like how it was basically like a video platform, kind of like StreamYards and kind of like Zoom and everything. It's like a precursor to all that, right? And shit, and lot of talent, a lot of like models and stuff. I want to say, hey, Phoenix, don't quote me on this, but I think that's the first time I saw fucking old girl that Anton Mika. That's the first time I saw Mika was on probably one of the Tiny Chat shit going back in the day, because it was a whole bunch of like East Coast chicks that was like models and everything on that beat. That shit used to be live for real. That's the good old days. And yeah, I had me a little old thing back in the Gap from there. She lived in Dallas, so back in the day. That's a whole nother lifetime ago. But shit, that was a good old day. And you used to see like all kinds of stars come up on there. That they were actually accessible on social media through Twitter. Like Twitter was the place if you wanted like to link up with a celebrity on some shit. Like if you was funny or some shit, Twitter, that was like the place to be for that in the early like right 2008 to 2012. That was like a good sweet spot for Twitter at that time. There wasn't too many bots going on as much. Like the bot situation started hitting up hard like 2013. The bot situation got real bad. And that's when like now you start doing questionable shit. And it really blew up when Trump got in office the first time.
Oh yeah.
All these different tweets and different things like that make you look guilty, bro. And now these articles are being deleted. But by the grace of God, we got this stuff, bro, and we're going to expose the darkness. Let's get back to this real quick.
Join Planet Fitness for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 10th.
Suffering from bad odor? Dealing with
fuck?
deodorants that don't work?
That squash is crazy. What the
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old.
Nah, ain't no
Dad,
punk
now, would
ass
you ever
nigga,
send
man.
your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
So Usher hasn't commented anything further on Diddy's allegations. I'm about to pull that 2004 interview up from Rolling Stone that he did. It says so he had a bandage on his hand in 1994 when
Hey, yeah, to me, like, hey, you a fucking motherfucker?
Usher arrived in New York, which was where L.A. Reid sent him to craft an image and an album with Puff Daddy, aka Diddy. Quote, Usher called this quote the hardest days of my life. He said, I had to knuckle up and figure ish out in New York by my MF and self. They called him Baby Huey. What the?
Baby Huey?
They called Usher Baby Huey. He was the youngest member of the Bad Boy Posse. Quote, this is a quote from Usher, said, Puff introduced me to a totally different set of ish, sex specifically. Sex is so hot in the industry, man. This is what Usher said. And this is a 2004 article. You guys can see right there. This is a 2004 article that Usher was speaking about going to live with Diddy for a year when he was 14 years old. He said Diddy introduced him to sex. He said it's so hot in the industry, man. Well, the article says while he was in New York, he lived at Puffy's house. There was always girls around. You open the door. This is a quote from Usher. We read this already. There was always girls around. You open the door and see somebody doing it or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Usher experimented with women too. Maybe they saying
he experimented. I mean, hey, what? Hey, wait. So that's experiment with women. So what's regular? Hold on. What's regular?
Is he gay?
What's regular here? That's it's supposed to be reversed here. I swear. I mean, I'm Damn, so you got him on this. They got an article that he experiment like regular sex.
He experiments with women.
Say, hey. I'm sorry. That it ain't supposed to be this funny, but it's funny. All right.
Usher not he experimented with men and women too.
What? Oh my!
I gotta prepare in full context.
Room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Usher experimented with women too. Maybe they saying Usher not he experimented with men and women too, meaning also, but maybe they saying he saw it and he was experiencing, he was experimenting with.
Nah, they didn't say that. Will, come on, they didn't say that. They say he was experimenting with women. Like that's like a science project. What the fuck? Like
Usher a freak.
Oh, hold on. I got it.
Y'all niggas are gay.
oh, here's another one.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Oh man. Oh shit. Oh my god.
That's that type of energy as well as seeing it. Let me give them benefit of the doubt. I don't know that they worded that crazy though.
we know. Hold up. We know. The weird worded. I use. Look, man. I don't even want. I feel fucked up even comment on it. It's just. It don't sound right. It sounds suspicious. Do you got anything on this?
I mean, we know how Diddy is. I mean, it wouldn't shock me.
Let's read. That's a quote somebody say on here when they want to play the beat. They say, "Let's read." It's an inside joke. So
They worded that crazy. Usher was experimenting with women too, but he says he didn't actually consummate until he was 19. Strange, but I never busted a nut before then. He says, I just do it until I could tell the girl was feeling good, then I stopped. So he said that he ain't
never. Who was he talking to?
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Y'all niggas are gay.
What's making him say all this information?
So hold up, they're making shit. They say he never experienced. I ain't want to say the shit. He just do it until they feel good. And he, oh, dude, you, oh man, you, oh, no. That means you're not getting excitement like the shit. I mean, that's not how the anatomy work. Oh shit. Oh man. No wonder they scrub that shit off the internet. That sounds crazy. You got anything before I play this?
I'll go ahead.
He ain't never bust, but he was doing it at Diddy house. Come on, bruh.
Why you admit that shit?
Right here, I'm not making this up, bro. This is a Rolling Stone article from 2004. He said, strange, but I never busted a nut before then. I just do it until I could tell the girl was feeling good. Then I'd stop.
Humiliation ritual.
This is crazy, yo.
No. Oh no, you're not supposed to talk about this. You're not supposed to make. Oh man. Oh Usher. That's a bad look, man. That's a bad look. Man, because that's the funnest part. I'm like, that's like, you know, it's, I don't want to say, it just, hold up, I got something. That's the whole point. To feel that way is like, oh, hold on, it's.
Why would you admit this?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be like, what the fuck you think this? This is something you get buried with. You feel me? It's something you get buried with. You like it's a piece of guilt that you don't talk about. Like, I don't know, man.
Anybody said this today, they would be getting roasted
forever. Oh my god. I can't believe I just now hearing this. Usher sound fucking crazy saying this. I'm almost done.
It's crazy.
Insane.
When you start researching what's actually been going on for all these years, that's 2004 Usher said that, man. 2004. When you start realizing, like, okay, this has been going, weird stuff has been going on for decades. This is why Diddy felt so empowered.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then when we hear the stories about Diddy and Justin Bieber, now it's like, okay, this ain't so crazy. He did this with Usher before Justin Bieber. L.A. Reid brought Usher to Diddy. Usher brought Justin Bieber to Diddy. And that's just what it is. So Usher just kind of exposed, even when he was a kid, they was doing exactly what. So Rolling Stone been knowing about Diddy. If nobody else knew, the people that.
That's a good point. That means the media knew.
Of course they knew.
That's a good point. I mean, of course we knew this, but like, how Will is on something right now.
Worked for Rolling Stone knew what Diddy had been doing since way back then. They did the article. How do you hear because Usher was still relatively young at that time. How do you hear when this kid was 14, 13, 14, 15 years old, he was at Diddy's house and he was sleeping with grown women. Diddy was exposing this kid, this baby, this child.
Yep.
Do y'all have 13-year-olds? Y'all know how immature they are? They're kids. And this Usher at 13, 14, 15 years old was being exposed to orgies, sleeping with women, but not, from Usher's quote, not able to bust a nut yet. But
hold up. So hold on. This is another problem I'm having, right? You weren't able to do that till you was 19. It's just crazy. That sounds so fucking crazy to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. See what else
Sounds pretty homo-y.
Yeah. You see his prank? I don't know. I posted it. Watch this prank. I'm done with that. That shit weird. But hey, this prank is hilarious. Why they got scrubs on?
How's he not awake?
He drunk out of his mind.
Oh, okay. I don't want to
Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh shit. That's an April Fool's for your ass right there. I played this earlier too.
He's a good father. He is, and he has the best intentions for you. His plans are to prosper you, bring you to an expected end, but your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh, we gonna keep this? Nigga, I can't even reach it, bro. This is beyond embarrassing. Bruh.
What if you just having a dinner with a decent looking lady and her wig just falls dead off her head in mid conversation? She looked good enough to you can recover. You're like, you know what? You look good. Come on. All right, we don't even have to be here no more. Oh, you look good. I accept you where you are. Come on.
Yeah,
but
she's not bad looking now.
Yeah, she's not bad looking. Yeah, hey, salute to her. But that's hilarious. She had a good sense of humor about it, But could you imagine that happening? You like you just gonna have to like, oh, you would probably choking your food seeing that shit go down.
You finish the date and then you just never call back.
Oh no! You call back. If she laughing. Here's the thing. If she laughed at, she has some self-deprecating humor about the situation. That's a keeper. That means like, look, you can always. Remember when we were having that good conversation? Your wig fell off. But like I said, you can laugh that off, man. Like that's sad. You can save that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lifelong memory right there.
Yeah, but like I said, like as long as she's laughing at it, and as long as she's not getting mad at you for laughing at it, oh, that's a keeper. And just to remind everybody, you know, Easter's this Sunday.
Oh God.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
So stupid.
Oh yeah, let me find that. And hey, you know, I understand this ain't sacrilegious because you know he's suffering too. This dude's suffering too. But
I just noticed it.
Don't be this guy on Easter night, man, because you know Easter. It's sometimes Easter, especially with what's the EJ? You know, sometimes when you hang, especially in Texas, you hang out with some of your Latino friends. I know you in Cali, you got the same situation. They like to cerveza us, man, during Easter, man. They like to party a little bit, you know. You don't want to walk home looking like this dude. Cervezas, you will be thinking about, hey, you're like, man, I'm about to give my life to the Lord and everything. You better give my life to the Lord. Then next thing you know, you cervezas and you know mariachi and carne asada and then Maribel look good all of a sudden, and you walk home. You walk home with the cross on your back. Real,
It's
like
Latinx now.
you know, hey, Maribel, it's always a Maribel. You gotta watch out for Maribel. Maribel, next thing you know, you wake up. Items of clothes is missing, and you in some random, you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you be having family. Maribel get you a family. You'll watch out for Maribel. Now this is a good prank. We talking about April Fools. This is a good prank. So, Keith Sweat was I think he was his 65th birthday or something like that. This is what they got him on his 65th birthday. He walked the fuck up out of there. You know who Keith Sweat is?
That's 200 pounds.
No, I don't.
All right. Look, that's a midget stripper.
I can see.
So, Keith Sweat, since you're young, do you know who Bobby Brown is?
No, I'm uncultured.
Oh God, you got to see you, man. Come on now. Anyway, Keith Sweat was R&B. He's an R&B icon, and he started out as a he's part of that whole group with the New Jack Swing, and that's where speaking of New Jack Swing, like Teddy Riley, big time Trump supporter. It's a trip. Yeah, I know he's like 12. He's in Marine, the youngest Marine ever, Twigs. But I basically like you don't have Justin Timberlake, you don't even have Bieber if it wasn't for people like oh shit. if it weren't for people like Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown and Teddy Riley and all that stuff. So like he's legit like a R&B icon.
Nothing beats a jet
So they
holiday.
like, what the fuck?
Right
Yeah,
now,
I'm to go.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got.
He get the fuck out of there.
I'd stay. I would stay. I mean, who wouldn't, right?
Yeah. So I brought this up earlier. Jada.
Oh no.
Jada talking about Will again. Let's hear.
So are y'all living together?
It's just this beautiful connection. We will.
Look at that.
Not right now,
but you will.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Why do you say that with such
clarity?
Because that's what it's gonna be.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
And you both are on that page.
Yeah, and but right now I really do enjoy my space.
Yeah.
I've been living
alone.
I am my mother's only child.
Yeah.
Right? And so having this time that I've had to myself has been fantastic.
Mhm.
Just to get to know me, even to have my house exactly how I want it. I don't have to be like, well, what color do you want this wall? You know what I mean? I can just do it.
You're the chooser.
I'm the chooser.
You're the chooser.
Right.
So when you imagine your life back together, because I'm sure you've seen it, how does that look to you?
We don't know yet.
You'll build that.
We'll build that. And it'll be something new.
So
Every
This
time
one,
they
he-
open their mouth, it's like a humiliation ritual for that whole family.
well, this is what he's doing. He's in Africa. So I mean, he probably ain't with an old girl, but he got somebody out there. You can go to you a black man go to Africa with money. Oh, somebody hollering at you.
I mean, shit. If she's fucking, what is she fucking her son's friend, right?
She got a lot of tanglement. She like a spider web. Tanglement here, tanglement there.
Will Smith can go out too.
Yep. See. And he said this. Man, that's it.
He really wanted to.
Man, look, Twigs. We talked about that. That shit like goddamn fucking Carthaginian like ruins from the fucking 6th century or some shit. You know what I mean? So he actually had a good point though.
The GOAT relationship advice for me is that it's impossible to make a person happy. Don't even play the game, and don't try to have a person make you happy. That you have to discover your happiness and cultivate your happiness on your own, and they have to cultivate theirs on their own, and you come together sharing the happiness you have versus trying to get happiness from them. That was a big one for me. The retirement from trying to make people happy. And all my relationships got better.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's some wise ass fucking words. Cause think about how many motherfuckers out here, men and women, trying to make the opposites happy.
I mean, this guy shouldn't be giving relationship advice.
In this case, I agree with him. Like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, he got probably the worst relationship situation out of probably a lot of stars that's public now. Key word, that's the key phrase, that's public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like him saying, hey, don't try to make anybody, the happiness gotta come from within. That's not bad advice. That's actually sound advice. And I can't disagree with him on that. Like, everybody gotta find a peace somewhere, then like you should be able to enhance everybody else's happiness if they happy too. That's how it's supposed. Because it could work both ways. Like if you expect anybody to make you happy, you're never gonna be happy. What up, Mondo? So hey, that was actually good words from Will though. Real shit. That was actually pretty decent words. I know what you mean. He's like a bad messenger for it, but that message actually makes sense. And he just got, and hopefully he lived by it throughout. Like, personally, like shit. I hate to say it like this, but like, how she was saying it, she probably need to be alone. She probably need to just live that life. She on that type of time. Nobody would follow them. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess it would be like make yourself happy, but also make your your girlfriend, wife happy too. Like it's both ways.
I would say this, like, don't actively participate into making that person miserable. This might be the other time. Cause like when you get like you just standing, you probably don't like you just standing on something on like your value, your belief, and you. It don't matter. This some game for me because I my wife is older than me. It don't matter if she older or younger. Like there's something innate in pretty much a lot of women that they do seek guidance from their man or whoever male in the family or whatever. They do seek guidance where they actually need help and all that stuff. So you have to kind of understand that no matter how much money they make, no matter anything, like there is an expectation for you to know how to fix some shit, or you know how to work a problem out or whatever. It's always going to be the case. So, with that being said, like maybe it's not our job to make them happy. It's our job to be stern and fair and be that steady hand on the wheel. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes if we that steady hand on the wheel, they'll figure out, okay, he's not participating in my misery right now. Maybe, and he keeping calm. Maybe I need to look at this with a different eye and work it out, and then maybe ask for help when it's something that really challenging me type situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Because think about this, like let's say you get with somebody, right? And you've been pretty much a regular dude. You take care, you help somewhat with the chores, but you the things that you really do is you fix shit up in the house. You make sure the cars are washed and gassed up because girl, you don't want your old lady gassing the car up because that's where the creeps at in a lot of chances. That's where they looking for those women at the gas stations or at the by themselves at the store. So they got the traffic because all kinds of crazy shit, especially in Cali, Texas, and stuff. So you kind of want to be that steady hand and that protection because that's really what they want. They want that stability and protection. So the problem Will have, he was trying to make her happy with him and with the whole situation and the constant making, you're never gonna win that battle because like at that point become a attention seeker. And that shit nobody tells you about. Like, if you placate to if a woman's miserable or not all the time, it started to be okay. I'm gonna be miserable just to get that attention. Because if I'm not miserable, he's not gonna give me that attention. It'd be something like that. So you gotta be real careful. You gotta be able to know when to give space, know when to show grace, know when that's a rhyme, that's a bar. Know like maybe you need. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, you need to shut the fuck up. You tripping. Sometimes you gotta say that. That's not. It's like military. Okay, You might not have to use a nuke ever in your life, but it's best that people know that you got a nuke, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna use it. You ain't gonna talk about it. But you want to fuck around, we can find out real quick. That's relationship in a nutshell. It's a bunch of deterrence and a little bit of happiness.
True.
Eventually, you'll get this age as a couple and be able to say this. It's a segue.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Then wash it.
See? That's a healthy relationship. So, sometimes when your wife will challenge you, you have a wife, she'll challenge you, she'll say something fucked up. You gotta have that one liner and make her laugh and blush, and she go on by business. Sometimes you gotta have that. And speaking of Usher and Diddy and all that stuff, I think this
I saw this.
this fits well with that conversation.
With these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son," and so I was saying that's an odd thing to be proud of, because it's not an achievement, it's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, at work like they're, "Hey, Bill, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, the first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and oh yeah, he loves cock." This kid.
I remember with his hair.
He can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass. This kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I want to show you.
To watch the maturation of you as an artist, to realize it took you 9.5 minutes to get around to the sucking cock stuff. It's beautiful to see you come.
That's bad. I remember I watched that live. Once upon a time, when my mama had HBO, and she's on the phone with my dad when he at work or whatever. I used to watch a thing called Dennis Miller. And Dennis Miller, I didn't know what the fuck he was saying because he used to use all the big words. He was like a thesaurus. Every big word ever. And he'll make a joke and people be laughing at it. And I'd be like, okay, I need to go figure out what this meant so I can laugh too. So that helped me get with my vocabulary. And Dennis Miller was a big time libertarian at that time. Like he on that Carlin shit. He was a big time. So that helped kind of. He used to have a lot of people like shit. Chris Rock used to be on there a lot. And he used to come on every. It was kind of like how Bill Maher was, like every Friday, because it would come on and Def Comedy Jam came on Saturdays back then. Like man, I used to love me some HBO. I was brown, I was young, so I didn't even need to be watching none of that shit, but it helped me understand the world because he used to roast the shit out of Bill Clinton. And that's the first time I heard about like the Clinton death toll or some shit. He was one of the first people who was making fun of that, which is fucking crazy thinking about it now. But Norm Macdonald, man, like R.I.P. to Norm, man. That
yup.
You ain't getting that type of comedy anymore. Oh, this is hilarious. Speaking of that, so apparently,
Orgasm cult. Nice.
There's a sex cult, right? And somebody got there's a kind of hold on. Let's read this. Let's read. New gasm cult leader wants endorsed by Gwyneth Paltrow about and Khloe Kardashian. Now faces 9 years in prison for coercing employees to have the booty clap with the clients. Okay, I'm not pronouncing her last name. I don't know what the fuck that is.
They
Is it
don't.
Dodoni?
The Donnie.
Dakota Donnie. I just said that because they sound like she might be on some Italian shit. 58 is the founder of One Taste, a focused women's company. Oh shit. She had employees partake in group pleasure sessions called gasmic meditations. Oh shit. This happened 2 days ago, so it's not the April Fools. 91 Taste. One Taste is a crazy name for that. That's a crazy name. Employees testify that the Dawn, okay, they don't have either. The Dawn and former head of sales, Rachel Sherwitz, had manipulated them into performing all kinds of acts. Quote, the expectation was I would be open to OMing with anybody off the streets. What the fuck? You pimping, man. They be getting that. Shoot, you remember that when Peter was pimping Cragmire?
It's just a brothel.
Oh yeah. The Don was sentenced to 9 years and is forced to forfeit $12 million. That the amount she sold a California-based company for. Oh, I gotta hear this. Shit. God damn.
They were like, "Oh, I'm so scared to turn on because all of those terrible men will rape me." And I said, if you want to know the real way to deflect rape, it's to turn on 100%. Because then there's nothing to rape. Not only that, but when my experience is that a woman turned on 100% has every single man around her bowing. Like, you know, if I was, who was I? Oh, I was talking to Kim and Mia about this yesterday. Like, I can go out on the street and I can just be like the Pied Piper with like a whole, I'd be like, oh my God, calling all these members, I'm trying to, or I can go out on the street and I can just be like totally 100% cloaked and invisible. That's the power we have. The problem with the victim story, for me, is that it takes away your power. They were like, oh, I'm so scared.
Did I hear this right?
The signs were there.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I ain't even arguing that.
What did you say? What did she say about rape?
Hold on. Phoenix, come up here. I need a women's point of view on this. I don't feel comfortable talking about this with another. I'm gonna play it one more time.
They were like, oh, I'm so scared to turn on because all of those terrible men will rape me.
What?
I gotta play it one more time.
They were like, oh, I'm so scared to turn on because all of those terrible men will rape me. And I said, if you want to know the real way to deflect.
I need you, Phoenix, on this one. Me and hey, you confused too, ain't you, JFC?
I'm lost.
I'm lost too. Like
the logic is not making sense here.
It's not computing.
Rape is to turn on 100%.
So, in order not to get raped,
you have to be turned on 100%.
You just need to be up to the challenge. That's what she's saying. What the fuck? I'm trying to understand. Is that what she said? I wonder if there's a video of her explaining this more thoroughly with the context. Cause like this sounds crazy. Just imagine a dude saying this. I gotta hear this.
Because then there's nothing to rape.
She meant that shit, didn't she?
She has her hand up too. She meant it.
Not only that, but with my experience is that a woman turned on 100% has every single man around her bowing.
What?
So I have nothing. I have nothing I could say with my face on the camera saying it. Let's go. This is I've never heard a woman talk like this.
It starts rape, but it also stops rape. That's what she said.
Okay. So basically, go enjoy it. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds crazy. Okay.
Like, you know, if I was who was I? Oh, I was talking to Kim and Nia about this yesterday. Like, I can go out on the street and I can just be like the Pied Piper with like a whole. I'd be like, oh my God, coffee, all these members. I'm talking about or I can go out on the street and I can just be like totally 100%.
First of all, that's bullshit right there. Because, ladies, I'll tell any woman that's in the back, like watching this on a replay or whatever, or in the chat, like lurking or whatever. Look, if you look good, you look good. You can wear. I mean, they brought back moo-moos. There's chicks out here wearing moo-moos, but you don't believe me, huh?
No, I believe you.
It's a whole thing of hot chicks wearing moo-moos, and it's not stopping us from noticing they're a hot chick. You just got a moo-moo on. We just like, what the fuck you got a moo-moo on? That's cool, whatever. And that's what they do. They doing that down here. Like, I'm seeing that. That's a trend. So like, if men see woman, first it's just natural. We're gonna look like, oh, okay, she got that. Okay, she look good. Okay, go on my business. It's natural. That's what you call like nature. But her say, "Oh, I'll just be invisible." Nah, if you look good, you look good. Even if you're Kruger, you look good, you look good. Now you might not get approached or anything like that because Me Too and y'all scared everybody. But people gonna still look at you. You're not gonna be invisible. That's just dumb. Anything on that?
Nah, you're right.
Cloaked and invisible. That's the power we have. The problem with the victim story, for me, is that it takes away your power.
So now I'm telling you, imagine Tim Pool said this shit. He's getting canceled.
It's gonna be on Twitter forever.
Imagine Sean Handy say some crazy shit like this. He
Probably
will be
fired.
He's fired from everything. No sponsors. They're gonna be saying he's worse than Alex Jones. This is this. I'm waiting on Phoenix. I got a couple more things and it's two. I've been on 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting on her to come up. Oh, here she go.
I'll eat your.
Oh no, I don't want to do that one.
Oh God.
Hey, Phoenix, you on? I think you got your cam on. There you go. How you doing, man?
What up, dude?
I need your interpretation on this. Me and
What happened?
No, you just gotta listen to this. Let's read.
They were like, "Oh, I'm so scared to turn on because all of those terrible men will rape me." And I said, if you want to know the real way to deflect rape, it's to turn on 100%. Because then there's nothing to rape. Not only that, but with my experience is that a woman turned on 100% has every single man around her bowing. Like, you know, if I was, who was I? Oh, I was talking to Kim and Mia about this yesterday. Like, I can go out on the street and I can just be like the Pied Piper with like a whole, I'd be like, oh my God, calling all these members I'm talking to, or I can go out on the street and I can just be like totally 100% cloaked and invisible. That's the power we have.
What the hell you got me listening to?
Look, I didn't.
That sounds like a bunch of fucking gibberish. I can't make out nothing she talking about.
So me and JFC, I was going through a story about she's in jail. That's so this story about this old cult leader once adults by Gwyneth Paltrow and Khloe Kardashian now face 9 years in prison for coercing employees to have sex with clients. So I was going through the story, then I played the video that was there. And the video, I'm like, this is crazy saying, because I've never heard a chick talk like this, number one. Like, it's crazy to me. And I just like, man, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just being a dude. I don't know. Help me. Because we were confused.
What am I supposed to help you with exactly? Because, again, none of what she said made sense to me. I heard something about, oh, you screaming grape of da. First of all, that ain't nothing to just brush over. And from what I'm reading, that she was endorsed by women who claim to be a part of the Me Too movement, and endorsed her, and she ran this certain kind of company, which lets me know that Me Too was a bunch of BS, which, you know, I already knew that in the beginning, but this just solidified it. And again, we've heard.
Pause real quick, pause. JFC, you hear that? Remember we were talking about that a while back? Oh, he on mute. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm not. My bad. Go ahead.
You make me sick. And then to top that off, it's just we've heard over the years that there are certain women who actually service celebrities and people actually is running a company specifically for that reason. So I'm not understanding what you want me to say.
And you know, man, that Nexium, this sound a lot like that Nexium cult they had over there too. That chick that I think she played on Smallville, not Smallville. You know what I'm
when
talking
they say
about?
the casting couch, it sounds like she was encouraging folks to be a part of the casting couch. So a lot of folks got to where they are because they actually did what was required of them to get the part. Auditions and everything is great. You have to fit, you have to have the talent, yes, but you also have to go the extra mile. And it looks like they were training folks to do such and how to do such. So I don't know what it is that you want me to say.
Ain't nothing else to say, man. That shit crazy. And you heard about the Will and Jada thing? Like they're not living together.
We've been through that. Will traveling.
He living his best life. Living my best life.
Yeah, he just came out. I think it was on the Discovery Channel where he was going from North Pole to South Pole, and He did a whole documentary on that. Plus, he was shooting movies on location, and he been all over the damn world. His Instagram is full of stuff. We been knew they weren't living together.
So, yeah. And did you see this video of what they found in under their bed at the hotel?
No, what was it? A snake?
It's a particular snake.
Python? Oh, they found. Oh, okay. Well, that's enough for me to get the fuck on and check out and sue the hotel later. Because what the hell?
Let's read. Now, it looks like it's a regular snake, right?
No, that does not look like a regular snake.
At first it does.
If you want it,
Hold
I
up.
guess it's
Cobra.
because I'm
So he just gonna hold a fucking cobra.
Twigs,
Once you
you ain't
said that, I
lying.
was like, that has to be a
I would
cobra.
rather a snake than some bed bugs.
Bed bugs is horrible.
Oh my god, that is a cobra.
And he just I'm like, unwrap one of those
Overseas is different, honey. We scared.
No. This is bottom line. Look, I remember Jake the Snake Roberts. Now we old enough to remember Jake the Snake Roberts. What did Jake the Snake Roberts keep
Who is
dangling?
we, sir? Speak for yourself.
Girl, you dance a loop. Hey, you better set that shit up now. Hey, we grown now, woman.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Lie again.
That motherfucker had a python.
Yeah, I mean, he had that defang, like back when he was fighting Macho Man, he had that defang King Cobra too.
Ain't no way in hell, dog. I'm out. This motherfucker, he is testing his life.
He just and they take
You are not the snake tamer. Where is the little container that you put the motherfuckers in when you start to blow on your flute and hypnotize they ass? Like,
man,
I need one of them in the room.
Put that motherfucker in a pillowcase, and you Jake the Snake Roberts now.
Listen, that is a lot. Like I said, I've been checked out. I'm taking a video of this. What the fuck I found in my room, and I'm suing the fuck out y'all.
Look, this motherfucker right here. Look,
because my life was in danger. If I'd have fell asleep and not discovered that motherfucker there, that is
lucky he doesn't spit venom.
for real. Because he done tried to strike his ass a few times.
Couldn't be mean.
And he just keep playing with it like that shit is normal.
Oh shit.
The twigs be on it.
Oh shit. Hold up.
And if there's one, there's another one somewhere in there.
Yeah. Hell nah. Hey, look. I'm like, man, yeah, I need a receipt. I mean, I need a
Ain't no way in here. Like, no.
Indian poisoning.
I'm not doing that.
Why you?
Because the cobra just bit the fuck out of his ass. Why is he still able to play? He blowing that shit like. Yeah, y'all way different over there. Not me.
Hey, look. Hey, JFC, you keep us safe so we won't have to deal with that shit. All right, you Marine, you make sure y'all whatever mission you're a part of, you make sure you do it right so we don't have to deal with that shit. Fuck that.
Nah, I'm not going to India. I'm good.
Oh, you on West Coast. If India start fucking up, you going.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
You a good one, sir, because I'm not fucking with no Cobra.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, what I got in? Ooh, I think I got some bookmarks. Oh, I do this, and I found a freestyle I could play real quick, and I'm about to end this. I thought more people would come up, man, because ain't nobody live. Am I tripping?
Yeah, TJ just went live, and somebody else. I think your homeboy is live.
My home. Somebody D?
No,
I don't know your homeboy.
your homeboy from Dallas.
Answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's check up on Psyop anime real quick. This is from No. He making fun of No Kings. So let's play.
アメリカでは最大規模の失業者の集まりがノーキングエブイベントを開催されています。
The time for silence is over. We will not be ignored.
Oh shit.
Let me thank all the organizations that have made this great event possible.
Not Bernie Sanders.
What's up?
Bernie Sanders.
he saw speaking CCP gibberish.
一个没有仇恨、没有国王的
行动将决定未来的样子。一个没有仇恨、没有国王的。
なんという戦略だ。精神的な病を武器化する。
That's supposed to be Elizabeth Warren.
ジョージ・ソロス。
No Soros. No Soros.
Uh-huh. That was the old chick was supposed to be Elizabeth Warren. You got Bernie Sanders out there. Them motherfucker said the unemployed is at it again. Okay, cool. You right. Because they're the only ones that have time. I could be wondering what the fuck do these people do for a living that they got time to be protesting everything.
Like that part.
And a lot of shit they be protesting be the shit that's making their lives worse. But hey, what do I know? I just be saying shit.
So
I think I took some NyQuil again.
Oh yeah. So Twigs is right. There's been a meme going on about US and Japanese, like how we look like we secretly love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything about each other, which is true. If you think about it, it's kind of true.
And my son just came back from Japan.
Your son did?
He liked it. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. They gave let me shut up. I know.
I know my son, and no sir.
Oh yeah, you sure?
Again, I know my child.
Okay. I'm not arguing you.
Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't like you, Taryn.
I'm not saying everybody like you.
Everybody ain't like you, Taryn.
I'm just saying, look, I'm saying what they think of us is like on another level. Like,
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
absolutely.
I'm not saying he out here just wilding. Like,
yeah, I can sense some. I don't know if I sent it to you already or not, but I've been coming across stuff that's saying how Asian men love us. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And there's been a couple of Asian men on Instagram and other social media platforms saying, "Why don't y'all want to date us?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. You see, Twig said, like, "Hey, be an American that the Japanese think you're like." They look at especially Black America, like the women look at us like shit. We super athletic automatically. Like they know we're gonna be super athletic. Which look, if you ever like I order a soccer jersey, you know, and they make soccer jersey. I'm a Man City fan. I'm a big Man City fan. Like I want to go to if London and them ever like UK ever get their shit together, I want to go to a Man City game. That's like one of my check boxes, right? So I bought a one of our they call it jerseys kits. So I bought one of the alternative color kits, right? And it was like I got it for like because I got big shoulders and stuff. I already know, so I got it for like double X, triple X. That shit feel like a goddamn large. I can't even wear it, so I just have it in the closet. So like we just big like that's for like motherfuckers over there in like Europe and like what you call it. They don't lift no weights. They don't do nothing like that. All they do is play soccer. So like we are totally different. Like body, cause like shit, what we eat, which is some could be good, some could be bad. Then the shit, what we play fucking football, we playing basketball, we boxing, we doing all that shit. They don't do nothing like that. They probably play soccer, maybe a little basketball, but that's it. And tennis and shit.
Yeah, well, a lot of that comes from, and I don't know if they updated the television programming, but you do know that a lot of the stuff that they used to watch is old, you know, from American TV, so they wasn't all the way updated to, you know, who we are. So again, I don't know if they corrected that as of yet. Did you watch the shit that I sent you a couple days ago?
See.
Of the fight between Hulk and
I could play that real quick.
Goro? That shit had me laughing. I stumbled across that, and me and the girls were sitting there watching it, and I get that it's made by a fan, and I just wish they would stick to the actual script. But hey, that's just how they imagine it, and I am not one to block nobody creativity.
All right, hold on. I could play it on her. I'm surprised no more people didn't come over here. It's cool though.
I thought I seen Armando in here earlier.
Yeah, Armando was here, but like nobody hit the link.
Oh, you talking about hit the panel?
Yeah, I was just going to random shit, man. Like, cause I thought people, I'm really with the bullshit today.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I think this is supposed to be a play on Werewolf Hulk. His get up on there. Am I tripping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's play. It's 9 minutes. Shit. Okay.
This is pathetic. You don't deserve to share the arena with me.
Strange said the breach had to be sealed from inside.
It's
He
Mark
forgot to
Ruffalo.
mention the gate would die behind.
What's up?
Said it's Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. They use the AI version of Mark Ruffalo. But if you know anything about the comics, Logan and Hulk do not get along. Them motherfuckers do not get along. Because they're not. You stream to your 1,000 views. You a fucking lie. All right.
Us. Wait. If you want answers, follow me. That depends on whether following you gets us killed. Stay out here and it kills you slower. The arena sees everything.
What the fuck?
Bring them on! Keep moving. If the wrong eyes find you first, you won't reach the chamber alive. Shockingly. Why? Because if Goro sees the green one before I deliver him, I die first. Deliver him? That sounds a lot less helpful. You wanted answers. Sit! Both of you!
I know. Don't snap it yet. Play along. If they think that thing means something, let them keep thinking it.
It's bad AI, by the way.
Yeah, extremely. But the shit was funny.
All right, hold up.
Why does it keep duplicating my message that I sent? What the fuck?
Go down to you might be on. Oh no, you on. I got vertical on there too, so that's what's happening.
Bring them on! No one defeats me in my arena!
My lord! I have found a warrior you will want to see!
Then why is he not already bleeding in my arena?
Because this one is different. I thought you would want to judge him yourself.
Put him in the ring! I want to see how good...
So number one, here's the problem with this. Goro ain't running shit. It's Shao Kahn or whoever running that shit. He just talking. He ain't talking like that.
On your feet.
The king has chosen.
Guess that answers who they brought us here for.
Easy now. No chains now. Just walk.
Still playing along. For now.
The greener one goes down. The other one waits out with the crowd. Not a cage. A view.
Play along. I'll be watching.
Now let us see what he has!
Twig, you know I don't like fucking Harry Potter, man. Come on, dude.
I've never seen strength like this before. Send in another!
It's 9 minutes of this.
Listen.
This warrior may give me problems. Now it is time
It gets
to face
interesting.
me.
What's up?
It eventually gets interesting. But this shit was funny to me. That's why I sent it to you.
They threw a lot of stuff to the wall on this one.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what the hell kind of shit is this?
Let them watch you fall.
Looks like your buddy's getting his ass kicked pretty good. Big green monster ain't big now.
No. Something isn't right. He doesn't get beat like that. Not Hulk.
Was it? By the way, you know this Wolf Logan like real short. He's like 4'11". It's horrible.
As hell.
Oh my god! Wait, shut up, man.
I expected more from such a mighty green warrior.
Master, he done cheated like 2-3 times. But okay.
He should have been significantly weakened by now.
What? Why is his mouth moving like that, man? Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry, man. Hey, that's what happened when you got what 300 fucking X-Men comic books in the closet, man. I remember stupid shit like this. They're not even touching each other. Am I tripping?
No, you are not.
That's how most AI is.
Yeah. That shit is horrible.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, he headbutt him, but why is he falling like he's about to die?
Just keep watching.
What kind of creature is this? What? Run!
You gonna make me want to go get me a drink, man.
I mean, for real, because if you notice in a couple of those shots, Goro's bottom arms kept coming up missing.
That's what I'm looking like. What the? DLC, this your fault.
How's this my
They
fault?
never even
What do you mean?
explained what the hell that purple powder he kept blowing in his face was.
Yeah, and Purple Haze, man. That's that.
I guess.
That's old school weed right there.
I'm talking about something. He's supposed to be weak and shit. Me, all you doing is making him mad.
And you know, it keeps skipping. The track keeps skipping.
Mm-hmm.
They just throwing some shit together, man. It's crazy.
This is pathetic.
Twigs, this is why you can't get memory right now. Some douchebag made this shit. Put up the memory market.
Again, I appreciate the fan made creativity, but at least keep it really a little bit closer to the real shit.
Oh, they can't do that now.
No.
You don't deserve to share the arena with me.
It's like a subtitle, man. It's love. Shaolin, the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. You know, they doing that shit. The Miss Lip Sync type shit. Hey, like his arm is like.
fuck?
Yeah. That guy got too off. What the fuck? Ooh. So he just dismembering them now.
Uh-huh. He's sick of his shit at this point.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm too sober for this.
Fatality!
KFC, this your fault, man. I'm
How
blaming
is this
you.
my fault? What do you mean?
I'm blaming you. You need to tell your cousin to fix this fucking yeah shit, man. It's your fault. You know, you
Yeah. Should have been a flawless victory.
Wolverine's actually 5'3". It's just not accurate.
I know he's like real short though.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All I know is my girls got a kick out of this, and I'm like, this shit is so. This ain't it. I was sitting here cracking up, mad as shit. Not is that Batman? That is so funny. But they do have a Batman against. I can't remember. I watched it though.
I think I need to be like this dude again. I'm sorry. This is uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable laugh. If you that drunk doing this, yeah, I hope he, you know, it'll be funny if he was like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that, but that's just crazy. That's a crazy.
He was sober enough to make sure that shit had wheels on it.
I'm sorry that. Yeah. And I'm ending this. Hey, everybody remember it is Resurrection week, so
It definitely is.
Jesus Christ.
That is okay. Y'all keep playing.
I'm not trying to play. I'm not playing. I'm like, hey, we celebrate. I'm
y'all keep
celebrating. It
playing.
ain't no joke. I'm celebrating them.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? I know what I can play real quick. Father, I go. Keep on, y'all keep on talking. I look.
It's definitely two Batman kissing. Wow.
That's what Ted said. If he seen it, that's on him. I wasn't looking that hard.
Yeah, we just got eye for that type of shit. So you got. There we go. So this is this Resurrection week. I think we need to play some slight humor. Slight. Hold up.
Hi, thinking. I'm Jesus.
Ah!
Mm-mm.
No, not that. That one ain't good one. Hold on. Let me go. Find out. I don't want to. It was one of them. I can't remember. I saw it last week. You know what? Screw it. I do something on Friday. I'm about to go ahead and
That's fine.
end this. Yeah, I'm about to go and end this. I'm tired as hell now.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sure you are.
you sure I am?
Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, I know you tired. Oh yeah, no, your kids are them kids are out of school for y'all, right?
Yeah. And they've been getting on my damn nerves all day.
I bet.
Yep. Yep. So they finally knocked the hell out. I'm enjoying my quiet time.
Hey, play
Because
that
it's actually
Maxwell.
quiet.
Put some Maxwell on your iPod and your
Oh, you
AirPods.
already know I got Maxwell queued the hell
Yeah,
up.
you got
Like, quit playing with me.
Yeah,
The heck?
Maxwell,
That is,
some Keem and some shit.
he is my go-to. He is my go-to, honey. But y'all have a good evening. Or wherever you are. I don't know where you are, JFC. And so it's
He on
not
the West
evening.
Coast. He on the West
Just
Coast.
have a good one.
You too.
Oh.
All right. I'm about to end. Hey, JFC, I'm about to end this. Y'all take care. Like, share, subscribe, and anybody watching in the back end. Peace.